we do have a new iOS and Android app. If you guys aren't already on the latest version, I would suggest going ahead and updating that. We have the newest update is going to be, let's see what the exact, I just want to make sure I have the exact. So if you go to the App Store, you will see the black icon in the store. This is going to be our new app icon moving forward. We do have dark mode by default. So if you want to switch it back to light mode, you can just come up here into your settings and just click on light mode, and it will switch everything, pretty quickly back, and vice versa. So it seems like most people like dark mode. That's going to be our default for the time being, unless a lot of people complain about it. But yeah, new app icon. If you have Android as well, it's going to be the same version. That's going to have the updates to some of the room bugs and messaging bugs that we worked on, and some of the other issues with the UI on dark mode and light mode across the app. Besides that, we've been mostly working towards just fixing other bugs. We're going to be updating a lot of the rest of the app in terms of like UI and user experience. You might see some updates on the homepage as well as the marketplace very soon. We're going to streamline this and make this a lot better of an experience for finding and posting job opportunities. You will also see a lot of new jobs that were just posted, and this is going to be really a new big focus for us going forward, is really being that place for all Web3 crypto blockchain job opportunities where you can apply for them and find basically any job that any Web3 or crypto company is posting. We're going to have it listed here, and we're going to start building out partnerships with every single company. And this is something that we believe that we can do a really great job of, and the full hiring process and helping companies get talent, and also talent and individuals to find great jobs and opportunities that aren't just full-time positions, but contract roles, freelance roles, all of that with new, interesting, cool Web3 crypto and blockchain companies. And we're going to really start focusing in on this as we continue to build out the marketplace side of things. So if you are looking for cool companies to work for, or if you are looking for new opportunities, the marketplace is going to be growing a lot over the next few weeks and coming months. And we are going to start really emphasizing that across the board and across our marketing and messaging. So you will start to notice some of that as well. There's going to be some big updates going on there to make it easier as well to display your resume and attach your resume to your profile, so that you can very easily, as you apply for jobs and different opportunities, you can the hiring manager can have access to your resume directly there. And you can start the messaging process, the interviewing process. You can then do the interview and meet the company and the hiring manager directly on Entre, and eventually also schedule out the interview directly here as well.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget, because you're on Clubhouse. Like, if there's a chat in there, don't forget to drop the link to the Entre apply.
Yeah. So if you are listening on Clubhouse, there is a link pinned to the top of the room where you can drop in there. It looks like some people are. If you want to join you can't really drop links into the chat. I don't believe that works on Clubhouse. They just let you pin a link to the top. But Yeah, we have a mobile app too. If you just search Entre in the mobile app stores, it should be the first link that comes up. The first thing might be an ad. So like LinkedIn and some other platforms are running ads against us right now in the app stores. If you just click the app, you'll see it on there and you can pop in.
I was more talking about like, so, Entre's growing pretty rapidly. So we're actually seeking a few key talent pieces. So anybody out there who's looking for like different roles, definitely hit us up on the web at Entre/jobs. That's joinentre.com/jobs/Entre/apply. So, if there are any really good content creators out there, engineers, product people, like, we're looking to make some key hires. So anybody who's listening on Clubhouse, make sure you hit that form, check it out, get a submission, and we'll review your application.
Yeah, I'll pin the link there as well. This is going to be, so we're also going to start posting our jobs too. We've been kind of utilizing a separate hiring process for our own jobs and stuff, but we're going to start moving that over to basically using our own marketplace for that and leveraging that over the next few weeks. But yes, let me go ahead. I'll pin it on Clubhouse for people. I'll drop it also in the room chat too. I think a lot of people have already applied to our old one. But for people who are here in the room, if you are interested, I just dropped that link. If you applied to the old Airtable form, don't worry about this you don't need to apply again. It's going to the same place, or we've already reviewed your application and you'll likely be hearing from us soon. We've been, getting a ton of people interested in working here at Entre, and, we're going through a lot of resumes and people, and we are going to be bringing on a few people, especially the community and content team, and then also the product and dev team here soon. So you will see some new faces on the team. A lot of people, we've been wanting to work with for a while, and we're going to be continuing to grow. So it's something that, like, this is, a big part of who we are, and we want the community to be a part of the company and feel like they're heard and feel like they're, helping us, not just from like being a user, but like being actually part of the community and the team and having a say in the product and where we're going and everything. It's going to take time. Like, we're still a very early stage company, but we're growing quickly. And with the new channels that we're opening up on the marketplace side, and now that the app is at a very good place, we're going to be scaling very fast. We're going to be turning on the marketing and growth side of the app and the company here very soon. And we just had our 2 best weeks pretty much since November. And we're just getting started with all of that. So we're going to be growing very quickly. We already just passed last month's new user signups, and that grew 80%. So we're growing now very steadily, and it's just getting started. So if you guys do want to, apply, check us out. We're going to be posting a bunch of things, constantly going forward now in the marketplace. You'll be getting a bunch of updates about opportunities. If there are specific roles and stuff that you guys are looking for, or certain opportunities or companies that you do want to work with or work for or whatever, or if you have a company that you're hiring for, talk to us. We want to work with you. We want to help you find talent, and we want to help you get really great people. Obviously, like, we want great people too, but we want to help other companies get great talent. And I think we have a great platform to support that. So this is something that we're going to be really, really leaning into over the coming months. So any companies, especially if you're a Web3 crypto or blockchain company and you are hiring yourself, let us know. and we are going to find you talent. And we're going to get people to apply for your jobs without a doubt. This is something that it's going to be happening. It's going to be happening a lot, and it's going to be one of our main focuses going forward. So keep us in the loop. We're going to be doing likely a lot of other hiring type events and programming and stuff too. So there's going to be plenty of ways to get involved with that side of the business going forward now. In terms of other product updates and everything else that is going on, we're going to be working towards getting the video on mobile soon. That will be rolled up in the next build, hopefully. We have updates for live streaming and meetings as well coming. So that's going to be something very, very soon. And you'll be able to, it's just going to be easier to do live streams, and it's going to be easier to do meetings. And I think everyone's going to have a better time doing those things. And if you didn't know that you could do these things, you can start your own rooms and meetings or virtual events, just like what we're doing now. And you can record them just like we are doing now if you're a pro user. And we want people to start leveraging our software and our technology to help them and to help them grow. And if they're creating content, then we want them to be able to do so here and get rewarded for that with crypto. So we have a question, Alfonso. I can't view your job listing with a guest account. If you're applying for a job or anything like that, you need to have an actual account and sign up. The guest mode was made to let people get into meetings and virtual events and stuff quickly without having to sign up and create a whole account. But this is something that we're going to, continue to iterate on and figure out what's going to be the best user experience over the long term. How close to Clubhouse are you taking this? For us, it's not really like Clubhouse is specifically focused on live audio for the most part. They do have recordings now, which is great. Who knows where they're actually going to continue to go with the product. I would guess that they're going to stray away from just audio, but who knows? They're kind of, right now Clubhouse is nearly irrelevant. For the most part, Twitter Spaces is pretty much dominating that. And for us, it's giving people a more sophisticated platform and for specifically professional networking. Most of the rooms and stuff on Clubhouse are just politics or kind of nonsense, highly debatable, hot topic rooms on all sorts of current events and things. And that's really not what we're about. We also want to enable creators to record and do video and screen sharing, especially for events and meetings, and workshops. If you're doing a meeting and if you're meeting someone for the first time, or if you need a screen share, if you're doing a work meeting or anything like that, you need to screen share. And you want to be able to do that. And you want to be able to record if necessary. Eventually you'll be able to also earn crypto during live streams. There's a number of different things that we're focusing in on. You can create content in other ways. This isn't just it. If you minimize this room, you can see all sorts of other things on the platform, right? And I'll just walk people through if this is their first time. I'm screen sharing right now for people on Clubhouse if you want to pop on, but and you can get a kind of feel for this. But this is, when you log in and sign up, this is the home page, and here's the feed, and here's another meetup that's going on right now, Grammar Hub. They're doing, it's a bunch of programmers and developers And if you click join room, you can pop into that, and they're screen sharing and going through a bunch of stuff on there. There's a feed of content, Caleb's post, and if you were connected with your DSO wallet and your Web3 crypto wallet, you can support the creator directly on their content, right? And you can give them what is DSO. Eventually, you'll be also able to give people different types of currency and crypto on their content. Right now, we just have the integration with DSO. So you can engage with content, you can upvote, you can comment, you can repost a bunch of things, right? You can see events and things that are going on. This is the most similar thing to Clubhouse. It's like you can sign up for events, and that's great, but you can also post in-person events too, because we really want that to be a big part of this. You can filter people easily. Communities is coming soon. When we have that, that's going to kind of be, in some cases close to Clubhouse and clubs, but this is going to function more like Discord and Slack. You'll have a full inbox with channels, and people can message each other. You can have different levels to it. You can do a free or a public community as well, and you can filter communities by where they're located or their topics and stuff. And then the marketplace is our big focus. Being a professional network, our goal is to really, really help people find jobs and gigs and opportunities to apply for and work for and get hired. And we want to help talent find jobs, and we want to help the job seekers and the companies to find talent easier and faster, and using one platform to set up their team, hiring process and recruiting process and everything. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that you'll be able to do. Inbox, direct and group messaging, you can see here as well, notifications and all of that. So we're going to be building out, a lot more stuff as we continue to grow. We're going to be, refining the product as we grow. We also already have a web app. So for people who like joining on web, you can do that as well. And that's like very different, obviously, than Clubhouse. What's immediately next up to be implemented on Entre? There's a lot of stuff. Like next up, the first couple of things is like the updates to live streaming, meetings, and then video on mobile are like the three next things. And then the updates to the marketplace. And after that, we'll be launching communities, and we're going to see if we want to launch everything at the same time, meaning communities and teams and business profiles. But I think we're going to roll them out in phases. So those are kind of what's up next. How big's the team? We have about 20 people on the team right now, and we're pretty decentralized and all over the place. So I'm in Austin, Texas. Juan's in Monterrey, Mexico. Joe's in New York. Sean's in Florida. A lot of our team and developers are in Latin America. We have a couple other people in the US as well. But we also have 4 people in Africa too, in Nigeria. And we're very bullish on the African tech ecosystem, and especially developers there, and also Latin America. So we're going to continue to build out our teams there, with an emphasis also on Austin, Texas, and Miami, Florida, to build out our core team in. So communities is what I'm waiting for. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting on communities. I think it's something that we want to roll out as fast as we can. We have our team started back on it, but we had to fix a lot of the core app. And now that that's in a good place and the foundation's laid, we'll be in a good spot. Juan, do you have a timeline for Darien when you think we'll be rolling out at least the first version for our wait list of individuals for the communities?
Not really, but we do have some like very, very alpha version. But yeah, we don't want to push something incomplete to people, because we are part of the changes we have been doing is to improve our Q&A process to be sure that whatever we ship it's as bug free as possible. So yeah, we don't want to push something that will provide you a bad experience. So yeah.
Yeah, the best thing is going to be, I just dropped the link to join the waitlist for communities. If you haven't already filled that out, I would suggest filling that out. And that's going to be the best place to learn more about it and get first access. So what we're going to start doing is Sean and the other rest of the community team is going to start doing demos and setting up calls with people who have joined this wait list and showing them the product and going through it with them and getting them signed up on it so that they can start creating their communities and their channels and adding the admins to it and making sure that they're ready to go when we are ready to roll that out. But there is definitely still some work to be done on it. And for us, like we as a team and as a company our goal is to have our new inbox replace Slack for us. And we're going to start using it very soon. And once it works for us and our team, then we know it's going to be ready for other people to use as well. So, that's kind of where we're going. Eventually, this is something where over time, any company that's building is going to be able to use Entre basically in complete replacement of Slack, Discord, Zoom, Google Meet, whatever. You won't need anything else, really. If you're building a community or if you're building a team in a company, you're going to be able to hire people. You're going to be able to do all of that through the platform. And we're just going to, we're going to decide, and we'll see how people use the product and what people want out of the product as we continue to build it out. But right now we're in a really good spot to start adding new features on top of. But this is a big thing. Like, this is a massive product update. I mean, we're at the point now where we're trying to compete with massive companies that have been building basically the exact same product for 10 years. And we're trying to do it better than them with like 3 other things on top of it, with a team from all over the world and, very, limited capital and resources at our disposal. So,
but we're scrappy. So we can do it.
But I mean, we're there. Like we're very, very close. And that's the fun of it, because if we do this and we do it right, we're going to disrupt massive multi-billion-dollar companies, and not just one of them, but a few. So it's going to be a fun ride. I think there's a massive opportunity with this, and especially as we lean more into the marketplace, it's going to be a game changer. And we have a really, really strong product right now, and we're just excited to turn up the heat, turn up the growth, and get things moving. So, we appreciate all of you guys. If you guys have any, questions, like, let's drop them in now into the room chat. Update on rebranding. Nothing quite yet. There is a name that we have in mind and in the works, but we don't want to announce anything yet before it's 100% finalized. So because we don't want to run into the same issue as last time, where we were almost about to launch and then the brand didn't end up working out. So but we all really like it, and we think it's a dope name. So we'll keep you guys updated on that, but we're trying to finalize the trademarks for it. We already have the .com, which is exciting, but we need to just make sure we're good to go on the trademark side, and then we're going to be full steam ahead But in the meantime, like, we still like Entre. It's not like the worst brand in the world. We think it still fits with what our audience is and who we're appealing to. And we are still very supportive for entrepreneurs. This is a main part of our platform. Entrepreneurs are a huge focus for us, and they will always be. But we believe that, as we continue to develop in kind of this new direction, it's not solely what we're focused on. We believe that there's a much bigger network and opportunity to, yes, help entrepreneurs, but also help the people around entrepreneurs, meaning the freelancers, all the other professionals, the developers, the creators, and really building a full and complete network and platform that enables people to work and network in a better way and in a more seamless way, and make money and make real, genuine connections that will be long lasting, and building a supportive community to really like bring it all together. So that's what we're about. If you guys have ideas on names, we're all for ideas. So let us know if you guys have any great ideas or brand names. Fill us in. Yeah, Pernod. that'd be hilarious. Entre is rebranding to Pernod. But are we looking for developers? Yes. We're always looking. Right now, our main priority on the dev front is React Native, and a very strong mobile developer. So if you are one of those or know someone who would be a good fit, that's who our main focus is right now on the dev side of things. We're also looking at
Sorry, Michael, just to touch on that, anybody out there who does know somebody, we're ideally looking for someone who has experience with React Native at scale in an enterprise environment. A lot of people know how to work with it, but very few people have scaled it. So if you know anybody out there who's has experience at scale, we definitely want to talk to them.
Yeah, for sure. It's we're at the point now where we're looking for more senior people. But yeah, we want to just surround ourselves with smart people that want to build and want to be part of a fast-paced growth stage. I guess we're not technically growth stage, but fast-paced startup that's growing. We'll leave it at that. But if you guys have any questions,
Caleb asked what the update is on the marketing strategy.
Update on the marketing strategy. So, a lot of it's heavily focused on the jobs and all of that. So we're going to be leaning into a lot of that. We're going to be really focusing on individuals, targeting individuals that are looking for jobs and opportunities and looking for work. A lot of our marketing and strategy is going to be going towards that, to onboard those individuals and make very specific recommendations to them for opportunities that they might be interested in based on their profiles. So that being said, we're going to be really focusing marketing efforts on getting connected to and having Web3, blockchain, and crypto companies post jobs and opportunities of who they're looking for. And then we're going to be focusing marketing efforts on filling those positions and bringing on individuals and talent that they will be interested in those opportunities. So we're going to be doing a lot of matchmaking stuff, if you will, between people who are hiring and people who are looking for work. But at the core of the product too, like we're definitely continuing to just focus on bringing people together in general. So we're going to start making a lot of just general introductions between other users. You might start seeing messages introducing you to another user that is in your same city or in your similar interest. And some of our community team is going to start lining those up. And we just want to start having people meet each other. We want people to start connecting better and on a deeper level. And that goes from like employers to employees, or from part-time people to, freelancers to hiring people, entrepreneurs to, co-founders and all sorts of stuff. So, we don't, the jobs bot. I think that was just a bot that we set up within our Discord. I don't think that was like anything custom too much. Maybe Juan just linked that. I don't know. But Juan, do you know, how did we set up the automated job posting in Discord?
Yeah, it's not actually a bot. It's just a hook. It's very, very easy. I can reach you on Discord, Caleb, and show you how we did it.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think what we need to also do, though, is we need to figure out how to, we'll have to clean that up a bit to make it better. But we don't really, Discord's more for support and for you guys to ask questions with our team during the week, outside of Town Hall. So that's mostly a beta community. That's mostly for active people that want access to myself, Juan, Sean, our team, and get their questions answered, right? And for just announcements and updates, right? Outside of Twitter and outside of our app. But we're mostly going to be focusing on that. Discord is mainly, meant for that. We'll continue to figure out, how to best use Discord over time. But for right now, that's mostly what it's used for. Which areas of marketing do you need help on? Right now we're focusing on a few different channels, and it's not, we're testing a bunch of stuff. So, it's not necessarily clear what we need the most help with. Obviously, we want, people joining the platform. We want users coming on. We want quality users. We're testing, paid acquisition. We're testing out different channels. Right now, we are definitely going to be focusing and updating our organic content strategy. Just from a company as a whole, bringing on content creators and just building out an entire content strategy for us as a whole. Besides that, we're going to be experimenting and figuring out what channels are going to be our best way to gain the most high quality users possible. But to put it simply, we're going to be testing a bunch of stuff. And then over the next 2 to 3 months, we're going to uncover a lot, and we'll learn a lot, and we'll understand what channels are going to work the best for us and where we want to direct our focus. But we're going to be testing everything. So organic, paid, influencer, we're testing cold email, we're testing LinkedIn, we're testing a bunch of things. We're going to be testing everything. So if you have ideas, if you think you could help, let us know, and definitely reach out. If you guys need anything, let us know. If you have questions, if you are hiring, or if you are looking for an opportunity, please message us so that we can help figure out the best way, whether it's finding you talent and getting people to apply for your job and your role or your position, or whether you're looking for an opportunity, whether it's with us or with another company. If you're not a good fit for us, then we're going to direct you to one of our partners and another really cool Web3 crypto or blockchain company, or just a tech company that we're working with. So let us know and reach out. And if you have problems with the app as well, this is something that we're going to be really emphasizing on before we launch Entre 3.0. So please test the app, break it, find every last thing that's wrong with it. If you notice something that's messed up or not working, please let us know. You can always message me directly, message Juan. You can always email us, support@joinentre.com if you have issues, and let us know how we can be helpful. So with that being said, I don't have too much else. If anyone on Clubhouse has questions, please, feel free to drop them in the room chat there, or pop over to Entre if you want to ask it. Here is your mobile development stack fixed on React Native? Right now, yes, but we do already have a little bit of native features, but likely going forward as we continue building the app and scaling, and over time, there's a very high possibility that we will build out just native apps, and Juan can kind of talk about that a little bit better if you want to jump in on it.
Yeah, right now, like the main strategy is to move towards native, but keep using React Native. Most of, like, for example, rooms and some of the code that we use, it's native in Objective-C or Kotlin mostly, but it's part of the React Native application. So it's kind of hybrid, but we are pushing towards native stuff when possible. And like the main business logic that is shared between both of the platforms, it's written in React Native JavaScript. So yeah, I think we are going to stick with it for a while.
Yeah, he's asking about Flutter. Flutter would have been, something maybe if we decided to do that all the way at the beginning, but now it's kind of too late.
Yeah, if we were going to rebuild, probably. I really like Flutter, to be honest, but I don't know. I think we will face different kind of issues using Flutter than what we are used to face. Most of our team is familiar with React and JavaScript, so it's easier for us to move developers from one team to the other versus having to use like a new language for everyone. It will be harder.
If you have questions on that kind of stuff, feel free to follow up. But we're gonna likely stick with React and React Native and mostly JavaScript heavy stack going forward. We're working towards more decentralized storage and decentralized functionality as well for on the server side, and just feature and functionality wise to move towards a more decentralized world and being a decentralized platform as a whole. Just tech and infrastructure wise, like it's just not quite there yet across the board. But there's a lot of companies working on this sort of stuff, and we're gonna try to be at the forefront of that. And our goal all along is to be the decentralized professional network and work platform. So it's something that we're going to be continuing to move towards over time. Does anyone have any other questions as we wrap up? Juan, Sean, Joe, you guys want to chime in or share anything else that I missed?
To tell you that we just released version 2.4.51, both Android and iOS.
Yeah, please download the new app. If you've been having problems with stuff in the past, this build should fix it. Plus, it has the new cool app icon. So make sure you get that as well. I went fully like dark mode on everything. Like I have like the dark mode like wallpaper now. I'm all about it. I think it's dope. So I hope everyone else likes it too. What are you looking for in marketing talent? I mean, for content creator wise, like content creator and then content manager, right? Content creator wise, we need people who are actually already creating content. So we want people who can demonstrate that they know how to create content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever that is. They've grown their own channel, or they've grown a company channel. They understand how content works, how hooks work, how especially short form video works. They can write their own scripts. They can record their own videos. They understand, the different functionality and features on these different platforms. And we need someone who can, purely demonstrate that for sure. that's first and foremost on the content creator side. Content management side, we need someone who understands how to manage content, schedule content, edit content, post content on all the main platforms. Someone who's good at copywriting, someone who can also assist with email marketing as well in our newsletter, and help, really just, use Canva and all of the basic content platforms, Canva, Hootsuite, all of that, and schedule things out and post stuff that we need or announcements or, everything. So if you are one of those people or know one of those people, let us know, because we are looking for them. So with that being said, what about digital? Yeah, I mean, digital marketing, all of that. Digital marketing specialists, I think, we're going to continue to look for people in that realm. I mean, we're going to get deeper into Facebook ads, SEO, all sorts of digital marketing. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of part of it as well. But we need people who have shown and demonstrated, experience and proof in these spaces, and understand the platforms and have used them and worked with them and know them at a high level. We're not really in a position where we can train new people right now. All right. Anything else before we wrap up? Alrighty.
Yeah, thanks to everybody else. You guys had some awesome questions tonight. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions throughout the week, like any feedback, questions, whatever it may be, definitely follow up in the Discord. I'll drop the link. I'll drop it again, or just DM any of us.
Yeah, I think soon, one of the first communities that we're going to roll out is our beta community. So, that's going to be something too, where we're going to focus on, having most of the support and stuff directly on our platform. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do these. Come, ask questions, share your thoughts. Happy to run through everything. We want to be pretty transparent and open with our community. So if this is your first time, thanks for tuning in. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you missed some of it, we do throw up the recording on our YouTube page. Sean, if you can drop that in the room chat real quick. And if you haven't already, please, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's a huge help for us. And you'll see the rest of our content on there. We've done a bunch of past interviews on there with, really, really cool people, CEOs, venture capitalists. We've had a bunch of panels. All of our shorts and TikToks and everything is on there as well. And it means a lot to us to follow us on the other social channels as well. So we really appreciate it. And if you guys need something, don't be a stranger, and know that we'll always reply to your messages and be there for you. And if you guys have ideas or feedback, let us know. And we definitely want to implement and create the best possible user experience for everybody across our app. So thank you very much. Have a great week, everyone. Have some fun out there. Make some money. Make some connections. Have a great week.
If you'd like to connect and network with other like-minded people, entrepreneurs, investors, freelancers, and startups, check out our app or go to our website, joinentre.com. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please reach out to us and let us know.